All right, so right now we're discussing on how to put this on that, right?
Yes.
And
So
pretty much, what is this gonna hold?
what this is gonna hold, and I'm debating, I got the propane, the gas. I didn't want it inside of the trailer. I wanted it on the outside. And I might build a rubber box container and put the battery in there as well. Basically, this was a step for a boat that we bought up at, what's the name of that place? Cabela's. And they had it on the clearance aisle. I paid like 20 bucks for it, but I thought it was kind of great to put here and mount it. And then we're gonna mount the box to this, put a hole in this, mount it all down. And then I can put everything else back in there.
Cool. So what are we doing right now with this?
So what we're doing is we're making, in our compartment here, we want to put our gas tank. And the gas tank we ordered has a bottom feed on it, has a bottom nipple. So we're putting a section dividers in here with this one, but we want to build up a drawer, to hold the filter, and it gives us room to actually work on and install the gas line, the fuel line. So we built it up so that we can actually put that on there. The clamp will fit and it'll actually be sturdy. We're gonna put a hole through here and we're gonna come up through the bottom of that. We'll screw all this together. We're gonna actually try to make everything look good. So we're gonna paint it a little bit. We'll probably come back and square this off with the saw. And then we're going to take another piece and we're gonna mount it right in place. So inside of the box, you're gonna have the gas tank sturdy. It's gonna have a feed to it. And that's the next step that we're doing. Don't move the thing too much, I'm trying to let it dry.
Really neat.
So what we've done now is we installed an extra overflow. You know, you got the float in there, but then we installed an extra overflow because we do not want water running in here if the float fails. So that's what the, just a PVC pipe, we painted it and siliconed it, and when it dries up, we should be good with that. All right, we also begin to drill our battery. We're gonna ground it to the frame of the trailer, and then we'll run it back through and hook it up with our box right here. All right, here we go. On to the next one.
What's up, James? You got your lights hooked up, man. Got a little tricky situation, but I think you might like it. Seems to work out okay.
So that's the propane line, you said?
That's the propane line.
This ran under here.
Now we have to run a fuel line. All right, guys, good morning. We're on another day. We're about to actually do some of the big parts of the install. Just to review once again, what we got is we got our battery box installed. We got our fresh water tank installed. We got the brackets for that. We got our water pump. We're actually gonna hook that up today. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but this is the part that actually has been a little ingenuity. We also got our front boxes installed. What we did was we modified a tube box that we had, and inside is gonna have our, we have our gas tank, which actually runs underneath. and we got our propane tank for our little giant propane heater. So that's what we got set up. The rest of it is just basically plug and play. We're gonna put, it's an ACS machine from out of Atlanta, Atlanta Cleaning Systems. And it's an older machine, but we're gonna actually plug that into the trailer right now, and should be pretty interesting. Take a look at it and let us know what you think.
Just grounded the cable, and this is the what, so that it'll start up.
Yeah, it needs a ground on this ACS system, so that the motor, it just doesn't have a ground. It's just a little bit, older. So what I did was ground it to the frame. I brought it up, and we're gonna actually hook this to the motor, which gives us a ground and a way to start the machine.
Cool. All right, so we just pulled this water pump out.
This is like I said, it's from my older machine. So this is a Cat 290. Not nearly as strong as the one we got on our new machine, but it's been a great pump for me. I left all the wires hooked up, so they're going to be easy. The only ones you really have to worry about is the high pressure and low pressure lines. But it's the Cat 290. We're going to work our way back. We're going to put the Cat 290 on it. We're going to put our blower on it, and then we'll put our motor back in here, connect it back together. Then we'll come back with our comfort tank. And we're going to be on our way. Okay, what we just did was, I don't know if you can hear with that fan, but we just put our roots blower on. We didn't lock it down because we got to line our wheels. The next step is actually putting the engine back on. On this machine, the roots blower, and you got the exhaust that comes out the front. You got a faceplate to go here. We got our Cat's 290 pump on. We'll hook all that back up. It's going to come under here as well, go to the faceplate. Some of it actually goes up here. The water intake there. But we're well on our way. Okay, but now the next thing, we're going to put the motor on.
On for the motor.